Prison break supposed to end in Mexico. Instead, convicted killer David Sweat was captured just 2 miles from the Canadian border after 3 weeks on the run. Authorities say Sweat is talking, saying the plan was for prison employee Joyce Mitchell to pick him and Richard Matt up and head south. Instead, they headed into the woods. Sources tell CNN Sweat and Matt split up 5 days ago because Matt was slowing Sweat down and had become ill. A New York State police officer out on patrol by himself spotted Sweat wearing camouflage near a barn in the town of Constable, New York.
He spotted a male who was basically jogging up along the side of the road. He approached him, and as he exited the car, the male turned to him. He says, "Hey, come over here." The male kind of ignored him.
The officer pursued Sweat on foot, repeatedly ordering him to stop. When he refused, the officer opened fire, shooting Sweat twice in the torso. Sweat was unarmed. Sweat airlifted to a trauma center in Albany, where he's now being treated under heavy guard.
He will be basically 24/7 locked down for the rest of his life.
Residents here taking to the streets in celebration.
The nightmare is finally over. It took 22 days.
A search of Sweat's backpack revealed it was loaded with supplies like maps, bug repellent, wipes, and Pop-Tarts. It's unknown how or from where he obtained the supplies.
We believe that possibly these two males were using pepper to throw the scent off for the dogs who were tracking him.
But amazingly, DNA from soiled underwear found near an outhouse helped lead authorities in the manhunt to track down Richard Matt. Matt was shot 3 times in the head and killed by police on Friday night after officers came upon a cabin where they smelled gunpowder. As they searched the woods, they heard coughing. Moments later, Matt, armed with a 20-gauge shotgun, was confronted and fatally shot. According to an official, alcohol could be smelled on his body. They also believe he had been ill from possibly contaminated food or water. An autopsy of Matt's body showed bug bites and blisters, and Sweat's backpack full of supplies led authorities to believe both had been living in the woods on the run for 22 days.